shop for all the details you might have missed. And by the way, New Rockstars has now 3 channels. This main channel for Easter egg breakdowns.
Painful.
Unlike streams and
And, and what did I catch about that scene wherever they was trying to boot to exalt World War III, that and that she put me in the guy of the action that of apocalypse speed where every towers go, every apocalypse, every apocalypse try to to well well where apocalypse uh, took 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 control of cerebral. Yeah.
remember, Pagan in the comics is the name of the Skrull who poses as Elektra and gets killed off by Xerxes.
Oh.
Pagan seems to be more of a true believer in the Skrull cause than even Gravik is. Gravik is driven by fear of the especially a pawn who gets sacrificed this episode. So move. Now, the files that they hand out read naval service of Great Britain and Northern Ireland being part of the United Kingdom, of course. Xerxes was given the identity of Ensign Connor Coombs. Nato was given Captain Tom Phipps, and Pagan, the Lieutenant Commander Dave Hamilton. Now, Lieutenant Commander Hamilton is the elder officer who pressures
Yeah.
really necessary for ICBMs. I don't think this missile is nuclear, but it's interesting that whatever the missile is, it would require a simultaneous turn of 2 different officers. Also interesting to note that Captain is a higher rank than Lieutenant. Any Navy officer on a nuclear submarine.
Go dig those.
UK Prime Minister Pamela Lott, NATO Secretary General Sergio Caspani, and Jack Finn, whose importance to human society we still don't know. He doesn't wear a suit. I'm wondering if he's like an industry leader of some kind. We also see the Lottons or the Skrulls posing as these human scientists, tinkering with DNA. Big headline: Scientist makes a new DNA discovery. See a bunch of notes about DNA, including the words recomputation strategy and a timeline of reconfiguring DNA. It's just interesting that the Skrulls needed human science. Yes, it could have been Skrulls posing as these humans, making the breakdown. All if they were only ever going to use this research for Skrull.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The words here. So,
Yup. 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 Yeah. 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 Yup. Yeah. Yup. 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 Which was the case wherever the ever the so oh got the hero so that came out all the way back in the day. Now I feel so old.
In Scotland, best known as the home of many of Britain's nuclear missiles, it does appear, and it's mentioned later, but you can see here, named the Neptune. Neptune is the god of the sea in Roman mythology based on the Greek god Poseidon, one of a couple nods to maritime mythology in this episode. Gravik's plan is to hijack a submarine to shoot down a human plane and spark a global conflict. This is a common espionage movie trope that we see in the Rogue Submarine in Tom Clancy's A Hunt for Red October, as well as the Russian nuclear submarine that gets false orders in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Would this really lead to a global nuclear war or something like that? Would they just chalk it up to terrorists, or would the scrolls in the ratings of these governments and Chris Stearns on TV fan the flames until there's a big
Now,
1998, just 1 year enlisting the scrolls in 1997 in Brixton, and 1 year before, genetic scientist Maya Hansen
yeah,
showed Tony Stark the series.
yeah.
Harry orders his copy.
Suckle! Suckle! Fall off.
On Ring that her scroll form wore back in episode 2, but no longer wears in the present day when she's married to Carver's A New Path to the Waterfall, a collection of poems with an introduction by Tess Gallagher.
Oh.
Kara will consider saying
This should put Draco's men on it.
Do, do, do I cough? Do I cough? Shit. Wait, so,
to be Antonia Dreykov, aka Taskmaster, and we see how this is
which,
by
which, which I don't think that, they put so cats got so, they something to wanted to, and to do something good with the chemical. Got call on, please call on MCU fast. Don't got that.
targeted Dreykov, and a bombing that also disfigured Antonia. It's breakfast wearing his glasses. Now, forgive me for continuing to track this, but Fury alternates in the show when he does and when he doesn't wear glasses in scenes. And since we know his lenses have an augmented display, I think he wears these glasses in interactions when he wants to see if someone is lying. Like, notice how hard he stares at Scylla here.
You been in touch with Robin while I was gone?
And why are you asking me that?
Because I just...
Herself young as she wanted to, but she chooses to age her human form to keep up. It would look weird if Fury had a young wife who never met her age, and maybe the surgeons didn't want to pay for massive de-aging. And yes, Fury's nickname for her is Scylla. In Greek mythology, Scylla was one of two monsters, along with Charybdis, in the Odyssey, who mariners would get caught in between, kind of like this, leaving us to wonder who would Fury's Charybdis. Scylla introduced to him. On the TV, who warns about the rising threat of World War III. Why would Fury watch? Stearns is a scroll from earlier years of recruiting who wants to see what kind of propaganda message Gravik is putting out there. Fury says,
Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
yes, one recalls the clocks on Sonia Falsworth's wall, which about turning her into a widow in his absence, which is an interesting choice.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That information.
This call is shady, and maybe the glasses screen's going back behind the ears with a special microphone back there. Some hearing aid action.
Oh. Oh. I think that got cast out.
Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. Filmmaker
Why?
Ryan Johnson. Might be.
What? What? What?
Seems like she called the cops last episode to kill off Brogan to make Pagan's position weaker, as Brogan was his recruit.
I can't help it. Peace out, Billy.
It's a hot and ready dinner summer at Little Caesars. Pizza, pizza.
Seems to be testing Gravik here. Let's. And she is not afraid of calling Gravik's bluffs. She and Gravik arrive in London. Green and purple top. Again, scroll colors there. Gravik meets Talos
Yeah.
at London's 1930 painting. It depicts Winston Churchill at the center. Wasn't yet Prime Minister. The other doing all the killing. Gravik sees himself as a wartime leader.
Sugar and water.
Bionic Wars. Gravik believes that these leaders don't really deserve any credit. You know, ones like, well, into Gravik. So much for a home in my own skin. Rather than reveal their green skin, in that they're more of a cult than a nation of many. I also noticed that the backpacks person clothes part of the scroll flesh, or do scrolls have special? Remember, in episode 1, Gaia promised Beto that they, quote, wear scroll skins, which I think is their term for whatever scroll clothing we saw them wearing Captain Marvel as they arrived on. So anytime we see scrolls along with their flesh, meanwhile, back that airlines make you props. Have I thought about this harder than people make the show? Probably. Secret Invasion's great for when you've got the itch for subtlety and subterfuge. It's a fantasy.
Careful.
Fine, if the Avengers coming together to repel Loki. Another religion or another ethnic group. So Gravik thinks that humans are just evil. Talos is like, no, it's xenophobia. Talos says,
You rebels will be put down like the rabid dogs you are.
yes, Gravik again likened with canine imagery after he said that he liked dogs back in episode 2. Talos stabs Gravik's hand, and Gravik slides his hand off the knife, but he heals it using extremist that the extremist soldiers had in Iron Man 3, showing extension powers. So will all the Super Skrulls have all 4 of the powers that we saw on the screen, or some combination of powers? Outside, an old man bumps into Talos to give him this phone. This is definitely Gaia, having handed off the phone that she wrote the Neptune info in. On the other side of the white van, suddenly we see Gaia leaning in. Walk behind Gaia. So Gaia by pedestrian that she needs to cover her tracks, assuming Gravik would be watching her. Fury meets Talos in a pub. Lead. that traditional English breakfast dog food, when earlier we saw Fury making essentially the same breakfast with poached eggs and tomatoes. Fury in this anyway, or someone on another front of this scroll invasion. They called Sonia Fallsworth, who's found Fury's contact lens that he bugged the owl statue with. She says it was previously named Hoot. There could be some other sensor tech remaining on the owl's eye. Sonia found a leak in her ranks. A man with his red beard. This actor is Tony Curran, who
Tony Cohen. Oh my god. Tony Cohen. Oh. Tony Cohen. Oh my god. Chris Evans with dogs. Yeah. It, it, it's that unlimited ocean. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
someone else from Phase 1 might have been a scroll. Is it a little weird to Don Cheadle had a great poses as Bob and infiltrates the home.
Give me a fight.
Maybe he tells his greatest
Sorry, Nick. I was busy. Abby calls me Nick.
Captain Marvel film.
Everybody calls me
Fury.
Not Nichols, not Joe, not Nick.
Just Fury.
Excellent work.
Afterwards, for years,
Good.
Star called him Nick. Murray Hill in the Infinity War post-credits scene called him Nick, and that was before she was turned into Soren. And that doesn't make those characters Skrulls, but it is something. Skrull Bob has spent so much emotional attachment to his human son.
Oh.
Cam Lawton in the human form of Commodore Fairbanks. Fairbanks is wearing a dress uniform, suggesting he was kidnapped from an important event. I am a little worried. Hotspot, they're human flesh. It just, I wouldn't keep these people in this plane for that long. They're all
Yeah.
name looks like James.
Yeah. Yeah. And back to ecstasy hole again.
The closing credits and culture which is too grounded in their shared histories as men of color.
No. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.